The 2025 budget is a 28 billion kina budget. It's just under 1 billion kina larger than the 2024 budget. And this increase is chewed up by $500 million in extra loan interest payments and an increase in wages to public servants of 767 million kina. This is a budget with another big spend, but not on the people, but on interest bills, Mr. Speaker, and the big taxing with a reduction in capital investment. On a time of record commodity prices, all PNG has to show for it is a record debt of over 60 billion kina, Mr. Speaker. The quality improvements in new schools, health clinics, hospitals, classrooms, equipment, and infrastructure such as power are missing or going backwards. The government has demonstrated very poor quality in spending, and this will result in a protracted high cost of living crisis, low household incomes, and continued socio-economic regression. We will continue to have problems in health, in education, and in law and order. In 5 years, Mr. Speaker, we have borrowed 37 billion kina. The summary of expenditure could look like this, to put things in perspective for all honourable members of the House. 37 billion kina, 22 billion kina provincial block grants, 1 billion per province, 2 billion kina to health, education and police and defence and agriculture, 5 billion kina on everything else. If this is what had happened to the 37 billion kina of borrowed funds, Papua New Guinea would be a burgeoning economy, Mr. Speaker, with high employment and prosperity for our people. But sadly, this didn't happen. And this trend continued. Once again, Mr. Speaker, history is our #1 teacher. I judge the Treasurer and the Marape government on 2024 budget performance and take note that opposition members of Parliament have been deprived their appropriations, notwithstanding the fact that they represent people who make up the country called Papua New Guinea. I cannot support weaponization of budgets because of petty politics and the need to maintain power at all costs. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the people of Chuave, I thank the Treasurer and the Marape government for removing projects for the Chuave people from the PIP investment program and for attempting to victimize me and them as the political representative of the people of Chuave. Take note, Mr. Speaker, this only galvanizes my resolve to call this government out for the total economic mismanagement of the country, with the most incompetent treasurer in our history and the worst prime minister in our history, Mr. Speaker.